The top view of a 75 mm long line, capital AB, measures 65 mm, while the front view is 50 mm. Its one end A is in HP and front 12 mm in front of VB. Draw the projections of AB and determine its inclination with HP and VB. So he says NDA is in HP. NDA is in HP and 12 mm in front of VP. So when you look from the front view, the NDA is in HP. So the image will going to fall on the vertical plane. So this will be A dash. And 12 mm in front of VP. So when you look from the top view, NDA is 12 mm in front of VP. That image will going to fall on HP. So you're going to mark this point as small a. The top view of a line 75 mm long line AB, capital AB, measures 65 mm. So in the top view, the distance is 75, while the front view is 50. So he has given the front view and top view and the true length. So when the front view line is parallel, then its corresponding top view will going to be in the true length. Now here, when the front view line is A dash B1 dash, which is parallel to HP. So A dash is in HP, B1 dash is also on HP. So first you make that line parallel to HP now. Once you make that parallel to HP, then draw a vertical projector in the top view now. Its corresponding top view length will going to be in the true length. So you have the 75 mm long. With A as center, take the radius of 75 and cut an arc on this so that you are going to get this point B1. So then join A and B1 with a little bit thicker than the projector line. So this will going to be the locus of B in the top view. So you draw a dash dot line which will going to be the locus of B. So this point will be B1. So since this line is parallel to HP, so we are getting the true length in HP. So we got the true length in HP. Now, once you get this top view, now we need to find the true length in the vertical plane. To find the true length in the vertical plane, so obviously that line, that means true length in the front view, obviously that line should be parallel to VP in the top view. So the top view distance is given, that is 65 mm. From A, you measure the distance of 65 mm, which is parallel to VP. You make that line parallel to VP here. AB, A and B2, both small a and B2, both are in front of VP by 12 mm. So that AB2 is the line which is parallel to VP. Once you make that line parallel to VP in the front view, you will going to get the true length. So draw a vertical projector from here to the XY line and then draw a horizontal vertical projector in the top view. In the front view with A dash as center, take the radius of 75 and cut an arc so that it will going to cut the arc at the projector, which is B2 dash. Then join A dash B2 dash with little bit thicker than the projector line. So this will going to be the true length in vertical plane. So you are going to get the, now you draw a dash dot line which will going to be the locus of B in the front view, and since it is the true length in vertical plane, so obviously this will be P2. So now we know that this is the true length in VP because when look from the top view, both A and B2 are in front of VP by 12 mm. So you are going to get the true length here in space. And here this line is in true length because both A and B1 is in parallel to, both resting on HP. So obviously AB1 is the true length in HP. So, but actually AB2 is the line which is in front of VP by 65, in front of VP by 12 mm. But actually because of the locus of B in the top view is here, so the B2 point of the top view will not be in front of VP by 12 mm. But B2 should be such that B2 should lie on this locus of B such that the length of the line AB2 should not alter. So that is possible only by drawing the arc. With A as center, take the radius of AB2 and draw an arc such that it will going to cut the locus of B in the top view, which is on B. Then join A and B with a dark line and measure the inclination with respect to VP as beta. Similarly, in the front view, A dash is on HP and B1 dash is also on HP. So A dash B1 dash is on HP. But actually, because of the locus of B in the front view is above HP by some distance. So that B1 dash should lie, that the front view of the point B should lie on this locus such that the length of the front view will not alter. That means A dash B1 dash is the length. What we are going to get? The same length should be maintained such that this B1 dash should be above HP by this distance. So with A dash as center, take the radius of A dash B1 dash, draw an arc such that it will going to cut the locus of B in the front view here. So mark that point as B dash and then join A dash B dash with a dark line. So now we got the inclination with respect to HP. So here what exactly we are trying to do, when you are join B dash and B both will going to be on the same line. So here you are draw a vertical projector from here and draw a horizontal projector from here. Both will going to meet at this point. So this will going to be the capital point B in space. So NDA is in HP, so you draw from here with a dark line, which is the indicated blue line. So that is the one which will going to be the actual line in the space. So when it is projected into the front view, you are going to get A dash B dash, and when you are projected into the top view, you are going to get small AB. Now, so this line to be parallel to VP with A as center, we are taking the radius of AB and rotating it such that it is in space, such that B2 is in front of VP by 12 mm. So that because A is in front of VP by 12 mm. So now the line is parallel to VP. So you are getting the true length in VP. Similarly, so when you are doing that, when you look from the top view, the path traced by that will going to be the arc between B and B2. So this is the one what you are going to get. Similarly, when the A is in HP, so B1 dash should also be in HP, but now B is above HP by this distance. With A center, take the radius of AB and draw an arc. Because A is in HP, so B1 should also be on HP. So capital B1 will be on HP. So that you are going to get the true length here. So when you are looking from the front view, the image traced by this will going to be on the vertical plane. So that means on the B dash you draw an arc so that both A dash B1 dash will be above HP by same distance. So that means A dash is on HP, so B1 dash is also on HP. So since it is parallel to HP, so you are getting the true length in HP. So this is how we will be able to analyze the problem in 3 dimensions. Now we are going to solve the problem in 2 dimensions in the sketchbook. First you draw the XY line and mark VP and HP. Then he says one NDA is in HP and 12 mm in front of VP. So NDA is in HP means the image is on the vertical plane. From the on the XY line you mark some one point. You mark that point as A dash. Then 12 mm in front of VP. In front of VP is seen in HP. So from XY line you measure 12 mm and draw a horizontal line. Consider any point and then draw a vertical line so that it will going to cut the horizontal line with A and A dash. Then in the front view the line is parallel. You make the front view line parallel. With that means from A dash you measure the distance of 50 mm and mark this point B1 dash on the XY line, because A dash B1 dash is the line which is parallel to HP. So since it is parallel to HP, so we are going to get the true length in HP. So from B1 dash you draw a vertical projector to the top view. Since we know the true length is 75, with A as center, take the radius of 75, cut on the vertical projector so that you will going to get this point B1. So once you get this point B1, so now you got the locus of B in the top view. Indicate that by means of a dashed line. Since this A dash B1 dash is the line which is parallel to HP, so you are getting the true length. So you are going to mark this as capital A and capital B. Now we are going to take the top view distance. The top view distance is given to be 65. From A, you measure the distance of 65 horizontally from A to B2. Mark this point as B2. So this distance A, the distance between A and B2 should be equal to 65 mm. So since that line is parallel to VP, that is end A is in front of VP by 12 mm and end B2 is also in front of VP by 12 mm. So that line AB2 is the line which is parallel to VP. So it's correspondingly in the front view you are going to get the true length. So draw a vertical projector in the front view. Then measure the length of 75 mm by using the compass with A dash as center. Cut an arc on that vertical projector so that you will going to get that point as B2 dash. Then draw a horizontal dash dot line which will going to be the locus of B in the front view. Since AB2 is the line which is parallel to VP, so you are getting the true length in the front view. So you mark this as capital B and capital A. Then join A dash B2 dash with little bit thicker than the projector line. So but actually since because we have the locus of B above HP by some distance, so B1 dash which is on HP, so it has to automatically on the locus of B in the front view, such that the length of A dash B1 dash should not alter. So with A dash as center, take the radius of A dash B1 dash by using the compass. The length of the front view is 50 mm. So draw an arc such that it will going to cut the locus of B in the front view. Then mark this point as B dash and join A dash B dash with a dark line. So you will going to get the front view. Similarly, you know that AB2 is the line which is parallel to VP. So, but because due to the presence of locus of B in the top view, with A as center, take the radius of AB2 such that B2 should touch on the locus of B, such that the length of the line AB2, that is 65 mm, that is the top view, should not alter. So with A as center, take the radius of AB2, draw an arc such that it will going to cut the locus of B in the top view. Mark this point as small b, then join A and B with a dark line. So now indicate the true inclination with respect to HP and VP, which is theta and phi, and apparent inclination with respect to HP and VP, which is alpha and beta respectively. So by using the protractor, first you measure the true inclination with respect to HP, which is theta, which is 29.30 degrees here, and similarly apparent inclination with respect to HP alpha, which is 48.45 degrees here, and the true inclination. Then using the protractor in the top view, measure the true inclination with respect to VP, which is phi, which is 48.19, and the true inclination with respect to beta, that is apparent inclination with respect to VP, which is beta, which is 59.32 in the computer. But when you are doing it in manual, alpha will be equal to 48 degrees, beta is 60 degrees or 59 degrees, theta will be 30 degrees, and phi will be 48 degrees. So this is how we will be able to find the solution for in the sketchbook. We can solve this particular problem. Now we will going to analyze this individually. So here, now when you are doing it, first you draw the XY line and you mark PP and HP, the distance of the point, and here this distance, first you mark the point NDA is in HP and 12 mm in front of VP, mark this A dash and A. Now first we have considered the front view, which is 50 mm parallel to XY line, and when it is projected onto the top view, then it will going to be in the true line. So you measure the distance of 75 mm by using the compass and draw an arc such that it will going to cut on that in projector. So you are going to get this B1 point. Then you are going to get the locus of B in the top view and mark this point as capital B and capital E. Now, so measure the inclination phi. You cannot get alpha here now because still the locus of B is not found out in the front view. So that is what we have done. So first we have made this line parallel and rotated it such that you are going to get the top view. But still we will not be able to find this point. Of course, this is only for the conceptual wise. We have shown like this. Next, in the second case, you make the top view line parallel to VP and then draw a vertical projector to the front view. Since this top view line, which is 65 mm, is parallel to VP, so you are getting the true length in VP. So you measure 75 and cut an arc on this vertical projector so that you will going to get the locus of B in the top view, front view. So you are going to get this point A dash B dash, and you are going to get this point AB. Since this is parallel to VP, so you are getting the true length. So now rotate the top view, you are going to get this point AB. And since A dash B1 dash, which will be 50 mm, so this is the one with the arc. But the other way is, since you have the top view now, you draw a vertical projector so that it will going to cut the locus of B in the front view. So you are going to get this B dash, join A dash B dash with a dark line. So this will going to be alpha, this will be theta, this will be beta, and this will be phi. So correspondingly we can measure the angles. So this is how we will be able to analyze this problem in the stepwise. So this will going to be the final solution.